Welcome everybody to my tapping training series. This is Nahid Oberfeld, a wealth and EFT coach. My goal is to help you achieve the financial freedom that we all desire in our lives. And in this video, I'm going to focus on a very important topic, which is this belief or the idea that nothing's ever going to change or improve in your financial condition. So for example, if you're paying attention to your bank account, or you're focusing on paying your bills, and all the negative emotions start flooding your body, and there's this fear inside of you that here we go again, we do it every single month, and nothing seems to change. And I'd like to help you release some of the emotion that may be stuck in that belief system. Now, what most people don't realize is this is actually a very important belief that many of us carry. And the problem with holding on to that belief is that the stronger that you believe that nothing's going to improve, the more likelihood you're going to start ignoring opportunities and maybe even rejecting opportunities that may come your way. And that keeps you stuck in the status quo, which increases the frustration, the fear, and all the heavy negative emotions that we feel. So follow along with me as I do a couple of tapping rounds, focusing on the fear and the frustration that nothing's going to improve in our bank account. So we start with the karate chop, and we start with the setup statement. Every time I focus on my bank account and paying my bills, I have this fear and frustration that my financial situation is never going to change. Every time I think about paying my bills, all I can feel is fear and frustration because nothing ever changes with my financial condition. All this fear and frustration inside of me, I feel it in my body every time I think about paying my bills or I focus on my bank account. But I choose to love and accept myself. Go to the top of the head. All this fear and frustration inside of me, every time I focus on paying my bills, I feel this fear and frustration in my body every time I focus on paying my bills. This fear and frustration, it tells me that nothing is going to change. And a big part of me believes that. All this fear and frustration, it reminds me that month after month, I continue to feel the same situation over and over again. All this fear and frustration inside of me, I feel it strongly in every cell of my body. All this fear and frustration inside of me, every time I focus on my bank account or paying my bills. And I choose to accept that there's a part of me that just does not feel confident that anything's going to change. So stop for a few moments. We've done 2 rounds of tapping, and take a few deep breaths. And reassess what emotion comes up. Chances are, as we did this round of tapping, the emotion may have increased because now you're really getting into the wellspring of that deep emotion inside of you. So allow the emotion, whatever it happens to be, to come up. And I encourage you to continue tapping on this. Use this tapping script and use this tapping video to continue tapping until you are able to bring that emotion down to something that's of a manageable level. And the more you're able to use this video, the belief or the strength of the belief that nothing's going to change will start to change. It's going to diminish. And you're going to instead be filled with feelings of opportunity, hope, and even positivity. So once again, this is Nahid Oberfeld, and I welcome you to my tapping training series, and I hope that you enjoyed and benefited from this video. Thank you.